you were to describe the term rare breed in Houston or anywhere in the rap industry, you can search far and wide and not many, if any, will compare to J Dawg, a true definition of the term rare breed.
Every day, Lord, protect my squad. Where did we go wrong? We was every bit of 50 strong. Now a third of our front line gone. Damn.
But that's why the streets adore him. There isn't another artist that demands your undivided attention like he does. His words reach the core of your soul with his unapologetic rawness.
He should have been a suspect, now his ass a victim. And everybody crying out, damn, they so forgiving. I kept beating on his chest, thought he was a heat. Now he looking like a gift wrapped in yellow tape.
Listening to J Dawg is like hearing the stories of a soldier that spent his entire life fighting on the battlefield, facing enemies and internal demons, sometimes crying out to God for help, and other times giving nuggets of knowledge from war stories, but at all times demanding your attention, with no layer of a sugarcoat. The passion in his voice makes you wonder how many times J Dawg has actually shed tears in the studio or the booth. It's almost bone-chilling. Name another artist, whether it be regionally or nationally, that conveys their message in that way.
Father, forgive me, I'm lost. Oh, his devil got me under his wing. Every time I try to come, he always intervenes.
If you ever want a full, unwrapped, raw explanation of who J Dawg is, listen to the first track off Behind Tent Volume 1. It tells his full story of how he came up, the foundation of his career where it started in Garden City in 1994 with Lil Mario, hustling, to doing talent shows and meeting Watts and Slim Thug, to his battle with Sherm. And the project was released in 2007. But you can absorb that mixtape and get a lot of the same elements found in his features today, which is commonly known as timeless art.
J Dawg, the motherfucking young house. Wanna break something down to you, man. Tell you a little bit about my life. Where I get down, how I came up, nigga. Yeah. Okay, let me take you back to 9-8.
20 years from now, you'll be able to turn on J Dawg and catch a vibe. J Dawg has the key to the streets and has quietly ignited careers of several underground artists. If you are privileged enough to get a verse from the young hog, you have to take full advantage of it. J-Ton had the biggest song of his career with J Dawg with Hood Wide Up.
In the intersection, tongue grabbing what we claim.
I'm riding on my swingers in the dropper tinted up. I got kush in my blood. Give a fuck.
Young Easy has done several songs and videos with J Dawg and built what looks like to be a solid rap OG and YG relationship and has accumulated at over 1 million views and streams from that connection.
It's the society, nigga. Yeah, what up, young hog? Hey. I'm menace to society, addicted to fast living. My partner's up in prison and wishing that I was with him.
Tucky Trill with Streets Don't Love a Soul, and the late EMG Santana with 4-4 Baby, which all have accumulated hundreds of thousands of views and helped jumpstart their careers in part to the feature. Propane even recently released a dope story and visual with J Dawg, one that was ideal for both artists. Despite not releasing a solo project in almost a decade, the feature served as just as his fans. There are enough to get us by for now, but in all honesty, we will take whatever we can get. J Dawg is a living legend in every sense of the word. He is incomparable and the lifeline of the old law throughout hip-hop.